Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, 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 it's your boy, KQ, KC Boxing Channel, coming to you with another video. And yes, it is on Mr. Eddie Hearn, promoter of Matchroom Boxing. And the reason why I said it like that, Matchroom Boxing, because he's sending out the demons. He's sending out all his Matchroom fighters. You know, just like Al Heyman would send out his fighters. Well, that's what he's doing now. He's sending his fighters out to pretty much talk negative, pretty much trying to sabotage Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight. And first of all, Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion of the world. You cannot change that. Okay? Matchroom Boxing cannot change that. Deontay Wilder is a WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Matchroom Boxing cannot change that. Now, why he's sending Dylan White out there hating on the fight? And Tony Bellew, wow, what a big turnaround. I mean, I just did a video on him praising Deontay Wilder. But see, the funny part is, Tony Bellew said, oh wow, I can't fight Deontay Wilder. He's just too big. You know, he's just too ferocious. He gave me a hug and one arm wrapped around my whole body. He's just too big. But he said he'll fight Tyson Fury, who's pretty much 6'9". Now, he's pretty much full of shit. You know, I'm sorry for the language, but hey, I told you, KQ, KC, gonna call it like it is. And I just did a video pretty much praising the guy. You know? Him and David Hayes. But you know what? David Hayes got beat by Tony Bellew maybe twice. Now, I'm going to tell you something. David Hayes, he's not that great of a fighter. He's not. But he's a fighter. And much respect to him. And he knows what he's talking about. He sparred with Deontay Wilder. He said Deontay Wilder was a straight shooter. And what he meant by that was you have to be on your P's and Q's with Deontay Wilder in sparring. Because when he throw that right, it's down the pipe straight. And he gave him all. I mean all. Excuse my voice. He gave him all the credit in the world. Bomac. We all know who Bomac is. He one of the many trainers Terence Crawford has. He gave Wilder much respect and predicted him to win. But we're not talking about winning and losing right now. What we're talking about is bullshit always in the game. Eddie Hearn couldn't get a piece of this fight. He couldn't get a quarter off the ground from them walking out the room. Now, this is how desperate he is to be the talk or try to sabotage the fight. We all remember talking about that fight not going to happen. It's just talking, bunch of blah, blah, blah. Then once the deal was closed officially, and after they announced it officially, he had a problem. Yes, he did. He was made out to be what? A liar. Once again, another lie. Now, I respect boxing more than the next person. But I'm sorry, UK people, y'all got to see through this man. I just don't understand what the fuck is wrong. You know, I mean, look, maybe you all not separating him and Anthony Joshua. Maybe y'all putting both of them together as one. And if one doing good, the other one is great, right? No, it's not. It's not that. Okay? See, pretty soon, Anthony Joshua was going to be what we call a cherry picker. Okay? Now, especially after Shelley Finkel said publicly that they're not even going to even fight Joshua in April. And you know what I say? Good. Good for them. Let his ass wait. Because Deontay Wilder now is becoming the A side. That's right. The A side. So, deal with it, Mr. Joshua. How you played him and his family, because I'm going to say his family. He has a new little baby, so, hey. So that's is nothing to play around with. And you did. So, let your ass wait. Just like Charlo told Dimitri Andre, the one always fucking up, messed up his whole career, was a good boxer. Now he with DAZN. All the B-level fighters and the amateurs. Like Charlo told him, you had your chance. You blew it. So your ass had to wait. So that's the same way with Anthony Joshua. You have to wait. Especially if Deontay Wilder stops Tyson Fury. And especially if he stops him in a grand way. We have a new hero on the block. And he's from the Bomb Squad. Deontay Wilder. So, Eddie, all your tactics, all your maneuvering, all your lying, all your backroom deals with Wimbledon, which, you know, hey, I pretty much respect, you know, London, stick with London, right? Y'all gotta stick together, right? Right. Because money talks. Ethics, morals is out the window. When it comes to Mr. Hearn and Mr. Barry Hearn and Matchroom Boxing. So he got Dylan White out there hating because Deontay Wilder look at him just like another B-level fighter. Joshua beat him. So you know Deontay Wilder could beat him. Dylan White is just looking for a payday. He's not from London. Let's get that clear. Okay? A UK fan explained it all to me. He didn't grow up in London in the rough streets. No, he did not. He's from another country. He came over there to get better sparring and to get more exposure and made it his home. That's it. Like Linares, he loved London. You know, he's going to make that his home if he haven't already. Because he loved fighting over there. Why? Because he always won over there. But, again, the topic at hand, Mr. Eddie Hearn, a promoter with DAZN. Now, we all know that that app is not going to do the numbers that they're expecting to do. Sure, you're giving them away free because you know why? Because you're going to put your best fights on that night that's free. And they're not really that good fights. I mean, sure, you got Anthony Joshua. He's fighting his mandatory when he could have been fighting a unification fight that could have been one of the biggest fights in the world. But he settled, See, that would just bites my ass when a fighter settles. Here you is holding belts. This is technically not really yours, but technically they are. But morally they're not. Put it that way. So you're gonna settle for what, $10 million? That's it? When you could have $50 million? So anybody turn out $50 million, that means they don't want to fight you, right? That means that it's something about you that they don't want to deal with. So think about that, UK people. Think about your super promoter, Eddie Hearn. And think about Frank Warren. How smoothly it went. How smoothly Frank Warren is. Great man to work with. Floyd Mayweather sat down with Frank Warren, Gervonta Davis, and one of the Lamb brothers when they had that fight over there in the UK. And Floyd Mayweather said Frank Warren is the easiest promoter he ever worked with. He is very laid back and easy to negotiate with. And that's not the first time I heard that. And that's why you have people like Carl Frampton and Tyson Fury that gravitate towards him. Now, the people that gravitate towards Eddie Hearn, just look at them. Dimitri Andre, mental issues big time. Great boxer, but blew it. Alright? Council fights all the time. Big Baby Miller, no belt, but a big mouth. Talks about someone's mother. Curses, saying he smelled pussy. And very disrespectful. And too big for the weight. I mean, that's just a couple names I'm throwing out there. The rest, I don't even know who they are. To be honest, I don't. Oh, wait, I do know Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas. The reason why he there, because he had fought Pacquiao. That's all. And Adrian Broner, but that was a draw. Well, actually, he lost it because his face was, really beat up. And he had a nerve to smile and say, hey, I wasn't going to let him, do. Well, he beat the shit out of you. Adrian Broner's still a bum, but he beat the shit out of you. So that makes you even a bigger bum. So that's the type of people gravitate towards Eddie Hearn. You see the difference? The lane will follow the lane. Greatness will follow greatness. We all know that. We all know that. See, some people are not meant to be promoters. They want to be promoters, but they're not meant to be promoters. They just not. Floyd Mayweather, he wants to be a promoter. Well, he is a promoter, but he shouldn't be a promoter because Floyd loves Floyd. Floyd loves money. That doesn't mix with being a promoter. Because a promoter is supposed to look out for his fighter. Now, I would think, since Mayweather was a fighter, that he, of anybody, will understand. But since his financial status is way up there, and since his fame is way up there, he have to stay relevant. Sure, he cares about Badu Jack and Gervonta Davis, but those are only those are only two that he talks about. He have more on his stable, Give them a shout out, give them a boost. And most of his stable is there because of Floyd, not because he's a good promoter. It's because of fame and fortune, and they in awe. Wow, I'm getting promoted by Floyd Mayweather. They don't even get help. They on their own in there. They don't get help. They should, but they don't. Hey, look, I'm keeping it real. And Floyd Mayweather was my favorite fighter of this era. I tell anybody that. That's all I talked about was Money Mayweather. Pretty boy Floyd. But hey, I told you, KQ, KC gonna keep it real. Ain't no bias here. That's right. Floyd should not be a promoter. Because Floyd loves Floyd. And Floyd is not going to give 100% to his fighters. He's not going to get his fighters a dietitian or some a cardi what they call that like a RZA. He's a what you call a new age person of how to stay in shape, what to eat, stuff like that. So these young fighters don't know nothing about that, So you got a lot of up and coming fighters, So he shouldn't be a fighter. He should say, look, Al, he's still good friends with Al Heyman, because if it wasn't for Al Heyman, he wouldn't be where he is today. Let's just keep it like that. And I also want to say, same way with Eddie Hearn. Only thing about Eddie Hearn, he never was a boxer. Now, sure, his father has money, so of course he might have a little bit. But like I said with Floyd, some people are not meant to be promoters. Because Eddie Hearn, he's one of those type of people that he would get what he wants either the right way or the wrong way. But he was going to get it. But sometimes people like that, karma come back and bite your ass real hard. And that's what happened with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Because he tried to make an ass out of Deontay Wilder. And guess what? His ass got wiped by Tyson Fury. And they still love Tyson Fury. Why? Because like he said, Eddie Hearn shamed his country. So he's trying to right a wrong. The third fight in. Just the third fight in. And he gonna fight Deontay Wilder. Huh? Not bad, right? And now it's becoming one of the biggest fights of the year. So, tell me, how did that happen? Tell me again. Everybody know how that happened. I'm not gonna go through it again. I refuse to get him a platform again. Only platform he's gonna get, at least from me, is how fucked up he is. And he's fucked up. I know he's boiling. He's mad. So he's trying every tactic in the book, subscribers. So he's sending Tony Bellew out there. He's sending Dylan White out there. You know, he's sending any Matchroom fighter out there to shit on this fight. Yes, he is. So you better be careful, Eddie Hearn, because you're not doing so well. You're not having a great month. I know you wish everything could go away, but it can't. You're not doing a great job. And your DAZN debut, you better hope that it's a positive one. Even though it's free, it might be since it's free. But you're doing what Al Heyman been doing for a while now. Giving fights for free. Trying to get the boxing community back. That's what he's trying to do. You trying to make money. You trying to get rich off the little boxing community that's left. See, we're not the UK. We don't eat, sleep, and breathe boxing. We just don't. In other words, straighten your ass up, Eddie, alright? And stop bullshitting everybody. Be happy that Deontay Wilder is getting a nice payday, getting a nice, great fight with a lineal heavyweight champion of the world. And it's held in Vegas, not the UK. Frank Warren is a hell of a promoter. I would love to hear you say that. So, the fight is on, Eddie. Sorry. You can send all your minions out there all you want to. But that's not going to change anything. So my advice to you is you better go along and get along. You got it? And turn those goddamn devilish ways around. Or you'll see your ass kicked out of the United States, flying up in the fucking air, going across the pond. I'm QKC Boxing Channel. If you like what you hear, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I upload a video. And I want you to pimp slap that like button like you slapping Eddie Hearn ass, trying to sabotage this man's fight. Tyson Fury too, he has a family. So I'm being happy for boxers. You want them to be a lowlife like you. You want to sabotage their brilliant fight. But hey, like they said, your time is coming, brother. Just wait and see. I'm KC, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace and love.